right, everyone. We are here for another episode of On the Way to Work. This episode, we have a very special guest, Charlie Sparks, who is playing tonight. Charlie, how does it feel to work every weekend?
Work. It feels good. It's amazing for work.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's fun, right?
Yeah. The traveling is not fun, but I think that's the work. Like the traveling and waiting around is the work. The playing is not work.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's the process of traveling and going places. Yeah. But first and foremost, welcome to LA.
Thank you.
Is this your first time here in the city, or?
Yeah, first time in LA.
Okay, nice, awesome. Is there anything you're looking forward to while hanging out in the city?
I think the hills, Beverly Hills.
Okay, Beverly.
Because I watched the 3 episodes of The Real Housewives.
Really? Is that the only shows that you have? I mean, are there other shows that you watched growing up that are based?
I guess just all the movies, and I guess I want to see the Hollywood sign.
Okay.
Sounds.
Right on.
Maybe the beach.
Okay. You're gonna but you're also here for just one night, no?
Yeah, but we come back after San Diego to go to Universal Studios.
Oh, okay.
And,
that's
Nintendo Mario World.
Yes. Okay, awesome. So
that's gonna be super fun.
You're gonna come back and spend some time here. That's amazing. Yeah.
We were gonna fly back to the other side, back close to the UK.
Okay.
But we decided to stay here and then just take the 9-hour flight home.
Awesome.
So I got a few days after.
Right on.
1 or 2.
Yeah. So this whole thing, it's meant for us to just have a conversation and stuff. Yeah. It's gonna be edited, all of that stuff. Like like even right now, our editor. What was that?
It's a nice way to do an interview. Like,
yeah, look,
super chill.
I ask these questions already. I'm usually curious about the artists that we pick up, that we book. So naturally, it's kind of working efficiently as well. We're knocking 2 things out with one stone, essentially, or with one film. Awesome. So we have a sold-out show tonight.
Yes.
With Reform Presents. How do you feel?
I'm super happy about the welcome. It's always nice to see a sold-out show.
Yeah. But it seems like that's like the norm these days for you. I mean, I'm looking at your social media following, obviously all the big shows, and your name always pops up, and on your content and videos, I mean, it's always a packed crowd and stuff. I mean, it wasn't always like this, right?
My first.
Or was it?
No, I wish. Yeah. But it's the process. I'm happy it is now. Like, I never take it for granted. The sold out shows. And the love I get at the shows, but I remember my first headline show. Yeah. I got booked, and I was doing the closing. And I went early, and there was more people during the whole of the event, and then it was my set. I played to 4 people, which were the promoters.
Wow!
But that was just before Corona.
I see.
Was coming, so we used that as an excuse.
So before COVID, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
and
like 1 month before.
Huh. I would think that the parties in Europe, like it's always packed. At least when we go to ADE and go to the inner cells, and I mean it's packed all the way through. That's interesting that it kind of died and fizzled out in the end. But hey, it's a good lesson to for all the DJs out there that's watching this. It's not always gonna be a packed crowd, even if you're playing the closing set.
It was closing set to the 4 people, which were the promoters.
Hey.
I still went for and done it. Like, still had fun.
Right. I'm sure the set was really good. Still,
it was probably one of the best sets ever.
Exactly.
After 4 promoters.
Hey, you know what? And oftentimes, I mean, it's the promoters that book you. So I mean, if you impress them, then the opportunities definitely keep coming back. I mean. And you still gave it your all, I imagine.
Of course,
yeah. There you go.
It's part of the learning curve.
Awesome.
But I haven't done one of those in maybe since, which is nice. But I do remember that.
So, when you're traveling, I mean, obviously, it seems like you're into fitness, or are you just naturally, like?
No, I used to actually do a lot of football, running for the county, the borough.
Okay.
My dad used to be like a bodybuilder, fitness guy.
I see. So, I think you mentioned that when we met at Intercell.
So I was always into the fitness and health side. So that's powering me through still.
I see.
And a lot of muscle memory. Recently it's been hard to go to the gym. Really hard actually. But there was one point where it was like 4 times a week.
Right.
But then like a 5 gig week came.
Right.
And absolutely just spun the schedule out.
And there's just no way to squeeze a workout in right before. I mean, it is hard. I mean, you're traveling, DJing, and preparing. I mean, it's definitely hard. It's actually one of the bigger topics that we talk about here at 6am is actually more like health and wellness, and also fitness.
Yeah.
It's such a big part for mental health and just feeling good in general.
It's super important.
Yeah, I definitely suggest that, you know, if you have the opportunities. I think we got you a hotel with the gym, so
yes, here we go. But it's hard, like sometimes it's nice, like you want to go to the gym, but sometimes it's not worth it on your body.
Yeah.
Your body's tired, so
100%.
going to the gym is actually worse.
Exactly.
In that moment of time,
your body still needs to rest, and
Yeah.
there's no need to beat it up.
especially if you haven't been going for a while, then it's just gonna go like aching the next day, especially on the plane. Always get comfortable.
I see. Do you at least watch your diet then while you're traveling and not going to the gym, or is it just?
It's just if you eat, it's good. You know?
Okay, right.
But luckily for me, the rate my body burns fat, I just need to eat food.
Right.
Calorie intake.
I mean, every weekend, pretty much starting from Thursday or Wednesday, depending where your first gig is. I mean, it's a workout on its own.
No,
I mean,
it is.
You're dancing, jumping, and also it's sweaty and hot in there.
Yeah.
Like tonight, it's gonna. I mean,
Is it gonna be hot?
The venue has ventilation, but it is gonna be hot because we're in summer right now. Yeah. So you were supposed to come in February during the winter time, and that would have been.
Was that when
a
my
little bit
visa
better.
was?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Well, we got the visa this time.
So the weather's gonna punish you a little bit tonight. So I hope you're ready.
But it's okay. I thought it was gonna be super hot in Miami because obviously outside is like sweaty hot. But the club wasn't too bad.
Okay. Yeah. So how was that? I'd like to give a shout out to Domicile.
Yes.
Sajeev.
Really, really nice guy. Really nice.
Yes,
players.
really, really nice
Super
guy.
nice team.
Yes, we
Club
met
was
them in
super
March. Very, very nice, nice people.
Yeah.
Did he take you to the Argentinian restaurant?
No, we actually went to some really nice Peruvian/Japanese place.
Okay, nice.
Funky menu.
Nice.
Some nice drinks, really nice food. That was actually the first time in a long time I've had healthy food.
Okay.
So, thank you for that.
No, for sure. So since you're a big football guy as well, I mean, I'm sure you know that Messi is now in Miami.
Yeah, I saw the hype of they're doing
What's up, dude?
house tours.
Yeah. Hey, look, you can say whatever you want to say about.
I don't know if the house. Does he live there?
I mean, he has to live there. I mean, I imagine he.
But they're doing a tour to his house, so I didn't understand.
Where did they?
I don't know what the tour consisted of. If you go to actually just go outside his house while he's there.
I mean, hey, look, you're in the USA. I mean, any way to make money.
Yeah.
At this point, that's interesting that they're touring his house as like an exhibition.
Well, yeah.
And people had to pay like a cover or an entrance fee.
I don't know. It was like, you know, when you walk around the streets and they try to sell you like boat tours or whatever on the little stands. There's Messi house tours.
Okay.
Actually, there was 2 guys in Messi hats, and the girl grabbed them right up. Like she ran across to them and was like, "Do you want to go see Messi's house?" And I think they went.
I see.
I
Oh
hope
man.
They went. They're wearing his hats and everything. So what, does he live? Does he work? Play in?
Yeah, he plays in Miami now. So there's a Major League Soccer here.
And
he plays in Miami. I mean, I believe years ago, David Beckham.
Yeah, that was
kind of the first one. Yeah.
LA Galaxy. Oh, LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy, exactly.
Okay,
yeah. And actually tomorrow, AC Milan and Real Madrid are playing an exhibition game here in LA, in Pasadena. So
does that? Because the thing is, I used to love playing football. Like played at like a semi-pro standard.
Oh, nice.
But I never watched it. I never enjoyed watching football because.
Interesting, because
you were bored. I just want to go play football. So
you want to go get
with my brothers. But watching and actually like finding the passion for like that's why when I found the passion for techno, it's amazing. You know? Okay. It's like this is a passion.
But do you enjoy watching other DJs and like watching the performance, or do you? I mean,
when when I was a raver, like I really loved it. You know.
Of course, right.
See, like I used to go watch like the crowd race, Bangkok.
Nice.
Like you used to follow Bangkok everywhere.
Oh man! Oh really? Yeah, the Bang is one of my favorites.
Any festival.
Yeah, you see, Charlie Sparks is inspired by Bangkok.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
I love it. The photon nights were amazing. Actually.
The photon nights were amazing. The one I went to was the one at ADE. I mean, that's usually when we all make a pilgrimage. Yeah.
I saw the video for that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
How was that?
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, it's such a simple concept, but the way he kind of orchestrates the lights and the mood of it.
Literally just follows the artistic sound into the lights and the space.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's super nice.
So I saw that you and Parfait are doing an invite.
Yes, for itself. Super nice.
Yeah, that is gonna be.
Will you be there? Will you be there?
Yeah, I'll be there. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be checking off some parties. I'm gonna be checking out. So definitely.
Nice. Yeah,
we'll be stopping by. No, absolutely. But anything special, like in terms of like, do you get to orchestrate the vibe, or are you just happy with the way that they kind of do it, and then you gotta just pick the lineup? You know.
It's a bit of everything. Like
okay.
We get the first say, and then we see who we want. We wanted to go for like something different on the lineup, not constantly hard hitting sound. You know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
So we got the 3 hour set at the end, so we can obviously play around there. But yeah, we kind of get to choose, and then also if DJs are available, you know.
Yeah.
First, like who we want, if they're available, if they can, who Insta might want, all that.
Yeah.
So
it's also good opportunities to help your peers and friends as well, you know, and it's something that I tell a lot of artists is, you know, you wanna always be cool or be nice, you know, because you never know how these opportunities come about, and if you're an asshole, right, chances are you won't be invited.
It's true.
To things, so that's cool. No,
it's also been like naturally nice, you know, not like fake nice or
yes.
It's naturally a nice person with good in the world.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask a question. So how do you know it's fake nice, and how do you know it's real nice?
I guess that's the dangerous part. Yeah. Sometimes you just never know until it bites you in the bum.
Yeah. For me, it's like, will they do something for you for absolutely nothing in return? Like,
and there's not many people that give,
you know what I mean?
Give not to get, you know.
Right. A tick for attack, I call it. And so don't be a tick for attack, a this for a that. Just do things for the sake of doing it. Yeah. But then now that we're telling people are going to start manipulating that. I'm doing it for absolutely no return.
But this is why I don't try to think about it too much, or like, otherwise you're just going to get nowhere.
Yeah.
Start thinking this and that. Just get on with yourself, be nice to people.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Absolutely.
Get some water.
Yeah.
Is the traffic always like this?
Yeah, traffic is usually always like this.
I was thinking, it's midday, so.
It's midday, but it's also Saturday. So during the week, it gets like this starting maybe like 2:33 in the afternoon, and like
what's it connect to? Like,
oh, it connects to like 4 or 5 other freeways. It goes straight into downtown.
Okay. But everyone's going into LA now.
Yeah. Into LA or through downtown into Hollywood, and then it also breaks off into the 10 and the. So this freeway just breaks off into like 4 different freeways, and it drives right through downtown.
Okay.
So, yep.
Will we see the Hollywood sign on the way out?
No, you won't, because that's where we actually stop in downtown. So then we won't. If we keep going north, then yes, we will break off to the 101.
The 101.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I've been here for 15 years.
Living here for 15 years?
Yeah.
Where was you before?
In college in Virginia, and then before that, I was in Guam.
Guam?
Yeah, wow. Guam. And I don't know if you remember this, but you mentioned that you've been to Saipan.
Yes, I went to Saipan for one of the Christmases.
That is amazing. We're actually doing a festival there next month.
In Saipan?
In Saipan.
No way.
Yeah.
Techno?
Electronic music. So
fair enough.
A variety of genres. I mean,
in Saipan's like super.
Yeah, it's super out there. It's gonna take. I mean, I looked up flights yesterday. It's gonna take me 30 hours to get there.
Really, from here as well?
From here, yeah. So
hours.
From here, you jump.
How many flights?
I mean, here, San Francisco, Hawaii, Guam, and then Saipan, and then each has its own like layover times.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. The best way to get there is if you're in Asia already. So if you're in Japan, Korea, Taiwan.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how we got there last time. It must have been from Japan then.
It has to be from Japan, yeah.
We must have gone Japan first. Ah, yeah, maybe because I got my...
All right, we are back from a little minor interruption. The GoPro got too hot, and I think it's an indication for tonight's shows. Yeah. So stay cool out there. All right, so last question for you as we're about to approach the hotel, and this one is really for, you know, all the aspiring DJ producers out there. I have a joke saying that there's more DJs every day than actually newborn babies and stuff. And I think,
totally true.
You know, and look, you're really living someone else's dreams, goals, whatever you want to, you know, call it and stuff. And are there any tips and advice, you know, just seriously, man, you know, if you could even talk to yourself 5 or 6 years ago, right? What would you say, and what would you really encourage, you know, a real aspiring DJ producer that wants to reach the level that you're at, you know, what they should be doing and what they should be focusing on?
I think, yeah, focus is the key thing, and not to be scared, and to like, so I always meet a lot of like DJs and producers in the backstage, and I'm like, have you released this or have you sent this? And they're like, no, I haven't sent it. I'm like, don't be scared to send, you know?
Yeah.
Like, don't be scared to send to labels or artists. Because I remember I sent, I don't know if this is good, but like I would send demos to this label, wouldn't get a reply.
Yeah.
And then I would send again, like later, a few months down, because obviously your skills get better. And I think the label owners know that, like, these artists will get better, so they will listen again. Still didn't get a reply. And then by the end of the summer, they messaged me for a release, you know? Because I think they could see from other like releases, because I gave up sending to them.
Right.
And then by the end of the summer, they messaged me like, oh, hey, can we have an EP? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
I love that.
The messages before are just me sending and not getting replies. So don't be scared. Like, just because you sent once doesn't mean that's it. You've lost
exactly.
Because people know, like, people understand that people improve. So, and I actually got a message from one artist going, oh, your production's improved a lot, well done, you know, so.
That's amazing. Thank you for that. And look, I always tell artists, it's more about progress, right?
Yeah, people know.
Improvement.
People love progress.
Right? Love the progress, and at the same time, don't be scared. And also, like, don't be scared about being judged either. You know, I think that's also another thing. It's
good to be judged.
It's, yeah, you know, it definitely.
Means you're doing something out of the norm, you know.
100%. And
obviously, to the extent of.
I really like how you said that the labels then came back, and it's something that I always tell artists, instead of going so direct, asking for the gig, just work on yourself, work on improving yourself and putting yourself out there and improving. And in the end, it always comes back.
Yeah, hard
it's
work
a story
as
old as tell us time, honestly.
Yeah, the hard work does pay off. What you put in, you get out. And enjoy the journey, enjoy the progress.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure you miss some things about not touring as well too.
I miss producing a lot, you know, getting lost, just getting absolutely lost in the studio.
Yeah, and it's hard to do it now that you're touring so much.
Yeah, I tried. The recent Electra EP that's coming out soon was actually made in an airplane on a small laptop. But I just miss, like, sitting inside, you know, just getting lost in the studio, accidentally coming across something you like, accidentally making something. Yeah. Maybe not making anything, but something is better than nothing.
Exactly. And for those of you who feel lonely in the studio, just imagine, you know, the one day when you're on tour, that's the one thing that you actually miss is being back alone in the studio, putting in the work. So, yeah, enjoy the moment, enjoy the process and the progress. Charlie, thank you so much for doing this interview, and welcome again to LA, and we look forward to tonight's show.
Yeah, super excited for tonight.
Okay, awesome. All right, thanks everyone. Peace.